We are a native Poultry. My name is Joshua Kawanga. I am the CEO of this business company, and I've got my colleagues.
I am Peter Stefano, the head of Human Resource and Administration, as well as the legal advisor of the company.
I'm Deborah Suare, the customer's read.
And again, we have June, Marcelo, and David, who are our advisors. I remember growing up when I was young. I used to visit my parents, my grandparents in the village. I remember every time when we have a meal, my grandparents could always cook us eggs. I remember some point I asked my grandma that why she used to cook us eggs a lot, like during breakfast, lunch, and supper. I remember she said, "Oh, Josh, my grandchild, you know what? Eggs, they're so delicious." And again, eggs, they've got nutrients that can make a single cell to develop into a baby chick. So you even need the very same nutrients for your good growth and even intelligence at school. That's why this evening we are introducing to you the native Poultry. Our mission statement is to be the number one supplier of local chicken eggs in Malawi. During our primary research, we visited over 50 vendors here in Lilongwe, and again 6 major supermarkets here in Lilongwe. And what we find out during this primary research is that there is a scarcity and again inconsistent of supply of these local chicken eggs. Therefore, that's why our company intends to produce local chicken eggs. In other countries, these local chicken eggs they're called organic. In this business, we have got competitors, but our immediate competitors, they are the small scale subsistence farmers who are producing these local chicken eggs on a small scale. And again, our extreme competitor is the Central Poultry, who are producing the hybrid, or they're also known as exotic eggs. I think the question will be, what's the market summary? What's the target market for these local eggs or organic eggs? We have got the population for Lilongwe as of now from 900,000. And again, when we visited these supermarkets such as Sana, Chipiku, Citemo supermarket, and again ShopRite, they told us that there's really indeed a huge demand for these local eggs, such as that they gave us those letters of intent in your hands, that they would love us to be their suppliers of these local eggs to their supermarkets. Actually, on a busy day, these supermarkets, they have got a customer base of 4,500 on a busy day, and again a 3,000 customer base on a normal day. Actually, we are targeting the local middle class income earners, as well as expatriates who are also in love with these local eggs or organic eggs. Our business model will be business to business, and our distribution channel will be through these supermarkets and again retail shops, as well as other vendors around Lilongwe or surrounding Lilongwe. The promotion and advertising will be happening through internet, social media platform, participation in agricultural exhibition, and again trade fairs. And again, I think the question might be there that what's the difference between these local eggs or the organic eggs and the hybrid eggs? These local eggs, they are not stimulated with chemicals as compared to hybrid eggs. From the growth of the chickens are stimulated with chemicals. As such, people consume these hybrid eggs together with the chemicals that are very hazardous to our lives. Our goals and objectives as a native poultry business company, the mission is to become the recognized leader and in its focused industry of income of poultry and eggs. For now, let me introduce to you the finances that the company needs, and I'll call upon my colleague Deborah to give us a brief.
All right, thank you. Our company needs a total of 32,152,000 US dollars for the whole startup of the company. That will be used for purchasing land, buildings, and the list goes on, as you can see. But for a start, we are going to need $18,000. That will be for a start, and the rest they can be added on as the business grows. We hope to make revenues of 22,000 in 2019. That is so because we hope to start our operations in September. The other months from January to September, we hope to be setting up the business, buildings, and everything, certification. But we hope to start our production in September. So that's why there is that amount. And on the cash flow, and on the same revenue, we hope to be selling each egg at 120 kwacha, which is almost like 11 cents. So we did 11 cents times the number of eggs we are going to collect per day, and we multiply that. That's how we come to those revenues. So why should you invest in us? You should invest in us because you are going to promote the consistency, availability of healthy eggs, and this is a viable business which has profits. Thank you for listening. I can now get questions.